Hi, Dyslexic Genius here, Brett Hurt. My phone number is 864-236-1680, or you can email me at dyslexicgeniushurt@gmail.com. What I want to talk about is an Amberola 75, but specifically about spring barrels and how some people think they know how to fix a phonograph and they buy them and then you get it home and you think, oh, I broke it, when you really didn't break it. First I'm going to talk about is the end of an Edison Amberola 75 is you have this casting, and this is the spring barrels fit in here like this. But the customer said he thought he cracked it right here, but that crack runs all the way around to right there also.
I see it at the bottom.
Yeah, you see the crack here. What it looks like to me is somebody tried to JB weld this thing together just to make the wheels go around. So, I talk about, when you look at a phonograph, crank it up and listen to the sound. The other problem is the spring had broken and they took it apart, and you can see here, my angel will focus in. You can see all where it broke, and that center hole right there is the end of the pear shape to this, and you can see how they went in here with a die grinder or something and tried to make another pear shape on this. And this hasn't been re-annealed. So when you get a phonograph and they go, oh, it plays well, right? But you want to listen to a little like clicking sound. When you wind up the crank, you go like this would have gone click, click, click. You would have heard this clicking, because when you take them apart, and this was my eye opener, this piece here on the spring barrel fits in like this. And when I took it apart, I know that the spring is hooked right here to this nipple that hooks onto the spring into the pear shape, because it should look like this and it should be all hooked in. And I kind of turned this a little to see, and I felt looseness when I was taking it apart. And when I pulled it out, I thought, why isn't the spring coming out with me? Why is the spring staying in there? So when I pulled it apart, lo and behold, I ran into this problem.
How will you fix this?
We have to put a new spring in, and we have to get a new casting for the end. These are things you look for, because people, antique dealers, sellers on Facebook Marketplace and eBay, they just make the wheels go around so you'll buy the phonograph. And you have to be knowledgeable when you look at these things. Yes, we've been doing this a long time, and I can crank them up and go, that doesn't sound good. Or you crank it up and you hear a th 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 th, and you know a governor spring is broken somewhere. These are the things you need to learn about. The hobby's a lot of fun, and that's my tip for the day.